Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Karlene. And guys, this is our last full episode of the August series, Love Lessons with Karlene. And guys, it's a different kind of video for me. Today, I want to share the story of the woman who changed everything, mine. Now, some of you already know part of this story. Back in my very first video on this channel, this is why I write romance and happy endings. I introduce myself and touch on why representation matters so much to me. I also wrote about it recently on the blog. So today, I don't want to just repeat that. I want to go further into the part of my story I haven't really talked about yet. Because becoming who I am today wasn't just about deciding to write. It was about everything I had to learn and unlearn about love itself along the way. Just a quick refresher though, for anyone who hasn't seen that first video, when I was a teenager, I read a lot of Harlequin romance novels. I loved them, but I noticed women who looked like me were almost never in those stories. Not as the heroine, not as the one who got the happy ending. That's why I started writing multicultural romance. I wanted women of color to have their own happy endings too, front and center. Guys, if you want the fuller story behind that, I'll link the first video and the blog post below. But today, I want to tell you what happened after I started writing, because that's where it gets really interesting. Here's the part I haven't really talked about before. For a long time in my own life, I chased love in a way that wasn't really healthy. I kept choosing the wrong men. And I think part of why is that I was chasing a feeling. That intense, can't eat, can't sleep, infatuation stage. I wanted that feeling all the time, guys. And when it faded, I assumed something was wrong. So I'd go looking for it again, somewhere new. I didn't realize yet that infatuation isn't the same thing as real love. It's just the beginning of a story, not the whole thing. Here's what's strange though. It was actually writing romance that taught me what real loves look like, more than my own relationships did at the time. Building characters, watching them fall for each other slowly, writing them through conflict and misunderstanding and repair, I started to notice that the love readers actually fell for wasn't the infatuation. It was the trust that came after it, the steadiness. So connecting with my characters taught me that real love isn't a constant high. It's safety. It's consistency. It's choosing someone and being chosen again and again in ordinary moments, not just the exciting ones. I learned a lot from my characters before I fully learned it for myself, guys. And I'm grateful for that. I really am. So that's the fuller story of the woman who changed everything for me. Not just a teenage girl who didn't see herself in the stories she loved, but the woman who had to learn the hard way what real love actually feels like. Guys, I'd love to know, has there been a moment or a story or an experience that changed everything for you? I'd really love to hear it in the comments. Guys, this wraps up our main August series, but we've got one more bonus episode coming. I'm going to introduce you to two characters who mean a lot to me, Iris and Angelo, from my upcoming book, Meant to Be Yours. Yes, guys, I've been writing all this time. If this resonated with you today, hit subscribe and so you don't miss out on it, guys. Thank you guys for letting me share this with you. I really appreciate you all every week for tuning in with me. It means so much to me. Until my next vlog, be well and stay safe, guys. Bye for now. Love you all.